Welcome to our story about survival and strategy. Today, on Still Standing, Still Shining, we explore a tale of two cats. Once, there lived a very wealthy landlord in a grand mansion, filled with expensive furniture, gold, and endless supplies of food. However, this paradise was plagued by a terrible infestation of rats that destroyed his precious belongings and stole his grain supplies. The landlord was furious and desperate, needing a solution immediately to save his wealth from being gnawed away by these pests. He decided to bring home a beautiful white cat, known for her incredible hunting skills and her pure, honest dedication to work. From the moment she arrived, the white cat worked tirelessly, prowling through the shadows to catch every single rat she could find. She did not rest and did not play games. Her only goal was to fulfill her duty and clean the house completely. Within just 2 short days, the mansion was silent. There were no more squeaks, no more scratching sounds, and absolutely no rats. The white cat, having finished her job perfectly, finally took a well-deserved rest, sleeping peacefully in the corner of the warm room. The landlord walked around his clean house, but instead of gratitude, he only saw the cat sleeping and eating his food daily. He thought to himself that she was now useless, a burden who contributed nothing but cost him money for her daily meals. Blinded by greed, he kicked the faithful white cat out of his mansion, believing he had outsmarted the need for her service. For a few days, the house remained quiet, and the landlord congratulated himself on saving money by removing the now unnecessary hunter. But nature abhors a vacuum. Without the guardian, new rats from the fields quickly smelled the food and invaded the mansion again. The infestation returned with a vengeance, worse than before, destroying even more valuable items and ruining the landlord's peace of mind completely. Instead of realizing his mistake with the white cat, the landlord simply sought a replacement, bringing home a sleek, mysterious black cat. This black cat was different. She was observant and cunning, quickly understanding the dynamics of the house and the landlord's fickle nature. She realized that if she killed all the rats, she would suffer the same fate as her predecessor and be cast aside.
Well, look at
so,
you.
She adopted a new strategy.
Good job.
She caught rats, but she intentionally let a few escape to keep the infestation alive.
Time for a nap.
Whenever she heard the landlord's footsteps approaching, she would dramatically pounce on a rat, ensuring he witnessed her hard work and value. She created a perfect illusion of being indispensable. The landlord saw her fighting the enemy constantly, never realizing she managed the war. The landlord lived in constant fear of the rats taking over, so he viewed the black cat as his only savior daily. He fed her the finest fish and gave her the softest cushions, terrified that if she left, the rats would ruin him. The white cat solved the problem and starved on the streets. The black cat maintained the problem and lived like a queen. This story mirrors a harsh reality in our modern world. Often, those who fix problems completely are seen as no longer needed. Meanwhile, those who manage problems, keeping them visible but under control, often secure their positions and demand higher rewards from their bosses. The landlord did not value the capability of the white cat. He valued the dependency he felt toward the cunning black cat. By keeping the fear alive, the black cat ensured her security. She understood that being needed is more profitable than being finished. The white cat represents total dedication and honesty. She worked herself out of a job because she put duty above her survival. The black cat represents political wisdom. She understood that her value to the landlord was directly tied to the existence of rats. The landlord represents short-sighted leadership. He punished efficiency because he could not see past the immediate moment to the long-term value provided. So, what is the lesson here? Do not be the landlord who discards loyal helpers the moment a crisis seems to pass. If you treat problem solvers like disposable tools, you will eventually be left only with manipulators who perpetuate your problems for their gain. For the workers, the lesson is complex. Being efficient is noble, but making yourself obsolete can be dangerous in a ruthless environment. You must find a balance between delivering results and demonstrating your ongoing value, so you are not discarded when the dust settles. Sometimes, like the black cat, you must make sure your efforts are seen and appreciated, rather than working silently in the shadows. The mansion never truly became rat-free again. The landlord paid a premium for a service that was designed to never fully succeed. He thought he was the master, but in reality, He was a servant to the Black Cat's scheme and his own fear. Be wary of those who always seem to be fighting a fire but never quite manage to put the fire out completely. And cherish those who solve your problems so well that you forget the problems ever existed. They are your true assets in life. In the end, the honest white cat found a new home where her integrity was valued, leaving the landlord to his game. True success is not about maintaining a problem to stay relevant. It is about solving problems to create space for new growth. Look around your life today. Are you solving problems, or are you just managing them? Are you the white or black cat? Choose integrity over manipulation, but also have the wisdom to protect yourself. Value those who truly help you, not just those performing. Thank you for watching this tale of wisdom. Remember to subscribe to Still Standing, Still Shining for more stories that illuminate the mind.